Hi BookTube, this is Kelly. Thank you so much for watching my channel, Books I'm Not Reading. I don't really know. I'm feeling very much like I was in March when suddenly my family was frantically trying to get me back home, and we were all just sort of wondering what was going to happen. Things shut down. I started working from home for a little while. I've been back in the office since May, but March was a difficult month reading wise, and I was actually reading David Copperfield with Joe Smith, and I'm about to embark on another reading adventure with Joe. And again, it's Dickens, The Mystery of Edwin Drood. This is part of my Victober TBR, which I'll be telling you a little bit more about in just a second. But yeah, so the news this morning, I know some of you night owls heard it a lot sooner than we did, but yeah, I'm just feeling very distracted. Ability to focus on anything is quite challenging at the moment. I will overcome that, because I did overcome that in March eventually. I did finish David Copperfield with Joe, so I know it'll be fine. But I really felt like I couldn't make a video without sort of mildly addressing the elephant in the room, that the President of the United States and his wife have coronavirus, and I already know, believe me, I've already heard at least 3 conspiracy theories. So I know there's a lot going on out there, but yeah, it's just a crazy time. So anyway, so it's a bit of a, like I said, I feel like I'm suddenly back in March, and I just don't have that kind of concentration power, but hopefully I will get it back sooner than I did last time. So, and earlier this week, in talking to Joe about The Mystery of Edwin Drood, she happened to mention some of the things she was reading, which included the Trollope series about Barchester, and all of a sudden I was like, because I bought Anthony Trollope's The Warden, which is the first book in that series, at the end of 2019, because I'm embarrassed to say this, I've never read any Anthony Trollope, and I've heard so many good things about this particular series that I wanted to at least give it a try. And I just had completely forgot about it when I made my Victober TBR. So I'm going to add that to the Victober TBR. I'm not really sure how I'm going to squeeze it in, but I will. I will. It's slim, so maybe? I don't know. We'll see what happens. So for Victober, I will be trying to read The Warden by Anthony Trollope, The Mystery of Edwin Drood by Charles Dickens, and the other thing I'm going to be doing is reading some poetry by Elizabeth Barrett Browning. I thought we should talk about some Victorian poets during Victober. And I'm going to be reading some of these poems with Laura. Her channel is Laura on Air. And so I think we're each going to make a video, but I'm very excited to talk to her about these poems, and I'm not going to read all of the sonnets from the Portuguese, but there's some other poems in here, and so I'm just looking forward to talking to her about them, and then sharing some thoughts with all of you. So that's my Victober TBR. What I've been reading this week is very different. Been reading this short story collection by John Updike, which is called My Father's Tears. This was actually published, I believe, shortly after he died. It says on the copyright page that it's published by the estate of John Updike. I have read all of the Rabbit books by John Updike, and I really felt like I didn't need to read any more John Updike, but apparently Jason felt differently about it. I have been reading these. And it's taken me a little bit longer. I made Jason Phillip the bird feeders. It's been taking me a little bit longer, and now God only knows, than I thought it would. I'm sorry about the dogs. There's only so much I can do. So yeah, I'm not quite halfway through with this collection, but that may have to slow down in light of Victober reads. And frankly, it's probably good to escape from John Updike's world. Some of these stories feel really dated, and in any short story collection, obviously not everything's going to be just like mind-blowing, but so far I've been pretty disappointed. I suppose you could argue that some of them are historical short stories because at least one of them, part of the story, takes place in the 1920s. The writing is quite good. It's just more what John Updike chose to write about. So anyways, we'll see if I can slog through maybe 3 more of these short stories this weekend. It would be nice to be halfway through with it, because I have a feeling that this is going to slow way down as these books pick up. But anyway, thank you so much for watching my channel. I would love to hear about what you're reading this weekend. Please, there's no need to share your conspiracy theories with me in the comments section. I'm sure we'll be hearing a lot of them, and who knows when we'll know what the actual truth is. So I'm just gonna try to find my center. I've got some other projects planned for the weekend, some yard work, and my garland. It's October and I have not done the garland yet, so I definitely need to get on that, or October will be over and I will have no garland. But anyway, tell me what your weekend plans are, what you've been reading. If you have any thoughts on these particular books, I would love to hear that in the comment section. Booktube, remember to be kind to yourself, be kind to others. So I will talk to you very soon. Take care, Booktube. Bye.